Juggies, how are you today? Hello, Fox.
Hey, I'm glad they found that cure for virginity before the end of the millennium.
All right. Who farted up here?
Like my first apartment when I was in college, junior college. Jimmy, you look like Gene Roddenberry crapped on you.
Thank you, Captain Jerk. The reason we're wearing these stupid outfits and the reason the set looks like this is our Millennium Special. And tonight we're going to talk about our future and our past.
Now, a lot has happened over the last 1,000 years, more than our ancestors could have possibly imagined. And we'll get to all that a little bit later in the show. But when you look back at all the major thinkers and leaders, you see names like Einstein and Plato and Socrates, Ditka, and you can't help but notice they're all men.
Yep.
Men are responsible for 99.9% of everything important that happened in the 20th century.
I can see by the faces of some of the female members of our studio audiences that they're a little mad, but the fact is, it's true. It really is. Men thought of, created, invented, and built just about everything. Look in the books. It's all there. Thomas Edison came up with the light bulb, the phonograph, the movie camera, the electric motor, the battery, the tape recorder, the typewriter. Who's his female counterpart? Sarah Lee? She invented the pound cake.
But it doesn't make sense. Sure, men are smarter, but we can't be that much smarter, can we? I mean, I know some women are pretty smart. I mean, why haven't they come up with anything in the last 1,000 years?
Laziness. What we're trying to say here, ladies, is this. It's time for you to get up off your asses and start pulling your own weight. We're on to your game. We know what you're doing. You just stand there and look at us. We die younger, our hair falls out, we get ulcers, bad backs. We're busting our butts while you give yourselves facials.
Look at Jimmy. He's only 17. He's a mess. Look at that. His hair. Chicks are always screaming the best man for a job is a woman. Well, you know what? Maybe you're right. This millennium, you do the work. You build the dams. You fight the wars. You mow the lawn. Settle down. None of you are veterans and you all live in apartments. We are handing you the baton. This 1,000 years, we get the couch.
You go dig the ditches, we'll go have our cuticles pushed back. Maybe we'll get a seaweed wrap and some aromatherapy while we're at it.
Oh, could you imagine?
Huh.
Soaps will be replaced by sports. Kathy Lee will be forced into prostitution. I can hardly wait.
Be like a dream world. I don't even want to finish this monologue.
No, we shouldn't.
In fact, let's have Juggies step up here. Finish this monologue. It's not that hard. Go ahead.
Don't vamp too much.
Now let's take a look at the future. This is Household Hints from Adult Film Stars 2001.
Hi, I'm Devin. You might know me from my work in Devil's Blackjack. And I'm Gentile. You might know me from my work in Sex Academy 4. On long intergalactic flights, it's a good idea to get the essential vitamins and fibers from fresh fruit from the hydroponic gardens.
But eating fruit in zero gravity can be messy.
That's why it's very important to wear as little clothing as possible. so that it isn't stained by floating drops of juice. Watch out for fruits like mangoes and peaches. They can be so drippy. That's why it's best to enjoy bananas. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies. You're doing the Lord's work. Juggies, shake it like there's zero gravity.
Years, men have made great strides.
Oh, yeah. We've gone from sword-carrying, pelt-wearing barbarians who killed their own food to big-screen TV watching, internet porn surfing technophiles who don't even slice their own pizza. And there's no reason to believe the next 1,000 years will be any different.
No. Amazing strides are being made every day here at the Man Show laboratories, and our scientists have been working around the clock to give us this exciting glimpse at what the new millennium has to offer.
These are Millennivations, and our first offering brings Star Wars-type technology right into your living room.
Let's bring out my new favorite gal, shall we?
All right.
Come on out here, honey. This is easy there. This is the 359 BJ5. The boys at the lab call her the Mouthbot. This specially designed cyborg features a vacuum intake valve whose moist sucking action is perfect for buffing marble bananas or polishing plastic cucumbers or siphoning gasoline. I mean, just use your imagination. Anything would work in here.
You can also appreciate her flat top. It's the perfect place to set your beer. Adam,
This is my girl. What?
Don't start. Let the Mouthbot go.
No.
Let the Mouthbot go.
No!
You can play with her after the show.
All right, my precious. Until then.
He's become very attached.
Yes, I have.
Next, an incredible new microchip process that's sure to reinvent the institution of marriage. This is my wife, Gina. Come on out, Gina. She's no Mouthbot, believe me. Adam, ask Gina a question.
What should I ask her?
Any question. Doesn't matter. Any question at all.
What's your favorite color?
I don't have one.
Ask another one.
You and Jimmy going to rent a movie tonight? What movie you want to rent?
Anything that you want.
Is this what I think it is?
Absolutely. Finally, a woman with no opinions. What I've done is fitted her with a special microchip system that wipes her beliefs clean.
Wow.
And go on, get out of here, honey.
I say, if this is the future, I say bring it on.
Damn right.
All right, the miracle of genetic engineering isn't limited to humans. Let's say you're hanging out at the bar, you're watching a ball game, you're hungry. Can you beat a batch of those big buffalo chicken wings, huh?
No,
Is anything better than those?
But unfortunately, chickens only have 2 wings apiece. Until now.
This is the genetically altered chicken. I wonder if science and nature with 50 delicious wings. A great one-step way to fry up a big bucket of wings.
Yeah, great. Fucking perfect.
Oh.
Assholes.
And he talks, too.
Yeah,
Of course
he's got a foul mouth.
talk. I have a foul mouth, and that's not all. I talk, and I got a lot to say. You know what? I want to die. Cut off my head. Marinate me, grill me, eat me, flush me. I can't stand this anymore. I'm a freaking chicken.
Shut up. Shut up.
Ow.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, baby.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and cover this up on behalf of the Comedy Central censors.
Yeah.
This is the nightmare Colonel Sanders has every night.
All right, let's move on to our final millennovation.
Yes. You know, there's an age-old question. Wouldn't it be great if all women looked like the Juggy Dance Squad?
Realized with this, the Jugginator 3000.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? It is a machine that turns ordinary women into juggies. Yeah. I'd like to get an ordinary female volunteer from the studio audience to step up and try to. Oh, you know what? Actually, my Aunt Fran is here in the audience tonight. Aunt Fran, step up here if you would. Wow. All right. Now, Aunt Fran, wouldn't Uncle Vinny be excited if you came home a Juggy Dance Squad member?
I wouldn't come home.
All right. Well, if you would, step inside the booth, and we'll get you in there, and we'll get you all juggied up. We're ready? I'm going to fire it up. There we go. That should be enough time. And come on out, Aunt Fran. Oh. I tell you this, my cousin Sal is ready to dive back in the womb.
Me first. All right.
All right, Aunt Fran.
I wonder.
See you at the family reunion. Amazing.
I'm really excited about this. I wonder what would happen if a guy went in there.
No, you know the manual clearly states it's
manual,
only for females. Don't do it.
I'm going in.
No.
They can't stop me.
All right. Well, if you must, you must. It is the name of science. Here we go. All right, that's got to be plenty. That's got to be enough. Adam, come on. All right, Adam, come out of there. Seriously, come out of there. This is ridiculous. Adam? Oh, Adam. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Jimmy, get a load of these, Jimmy.
Wow.
Wait a minute. My penis! What penis? No!
Oh,
no!
Oh, Adam. Adam really did love his penis. But I think there's some other stuff that we can play with. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, I got a hot one for you.
I'm with you.
What's the difference between a rooster bot and a pleasure droid?
Hit it.
A rooster bot says cock-a-doodle-doo, and a pleasure droid says any cock'll do.
The millennium.
Yes, the millennium.
Man's struggles and triumphs and achievements over the past 1,000 years are both amazing and inspiring.
And over the next 4 minutes, we'll sum up those 1,000 years. This is the Millennium in Review.
Great explorers dominated the first half of the millennium. In the year 1000, Leif Erikson and his Viking crew discovered a brand new continent. A continent now known as North America, home of the Whopper.
In 1492, Columbus stumbled upon the Bahamas, named it India, and left. News of the New World spread through Europe.
In 1620, seeking freedom from persecution, British pilgrims settled on Cape Cod and killed the hell out of every Indian in sight.
The foundation of our country was in place. And in 1776, we became one nation under God with the signing of our Declaration of Independence.
That all men are equal. Give me an E. E. Give me a Q. Q. Give me a U-A-L. U-A-L. Where's the spell? Equal. Equal. USA. Yeah!
A dozen years later, we elected our first president, George Jefferson.
In 1869, the Central and the Union Pacific Railroads were joined in Utah, where a ceremonial golden spike marked the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad.
Maybe we should take off our coats.
Hot. With the 1900s came great inventions. The Wright brothers made the first flight in a failed attempt to get the hell out of North Carolina.
I'm gonna be pounding my golden spike later, thinking about that. The Model T rolled off Henry Ford's assembly line, and America's love affair with the automobile and humping in its backseat began.
1918 brought an end to the First World War. And in 1945, Allied forces triumphed over evil in World War II.
This is for the Queen. Oh. This is for Mother Russia. Ooh. And this one's for good old Uncle Sam. Oh.
They're not real soldiers, you jackasses. By 1947, America had established itself as the greatest nation in the world. Way better than Canada. Jackie Robinson broke baseball's race barrier.
The American penis got a major shot in the arm with the 1953 debut of Playboy magazine.
Neil Armstrong took a walk on the moon in 1969.
And 30 years later, the millennium closed with perhaps the most important milestone of all.
The very first Man Show. It's been quite a ride indeed. But what will the future bring? That only time will tell.
But until it does, we remember the past and the lessons it has taught us.
To the new millennium, everyone!
If you never get laid on New Year's Eve, you never get laid
Show Millennium Show.
That's right. This is the last show of the millennium, and I'll tell you what, I think this has been the best millennium ever. What do you guys say? All right, we have no more time left in this 1,000 years. Fox and Ziggy Saki to take us out of here, if you would.
Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hi, hi, hi! Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hi, hi, hi! Ziggy Saki, Ziggy Saki, hi, hi, hi!
Jumping on trampolines. Good night, everybody.
The Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with